What is energy? Energy is the ability to do work or produce a change. It is a fundamental concept in physics and is essential for all processes and activities in the universe. Energy can exist in various forms, and these forms are often categorized into different types based on their properties and how they manifest. Here are some of the main types of energy. Types of energy. Mechanical energy. This is the energy associated with the movement or position of an object. It can be divided into two types. 1. Kinetic energy. The energy an object possesses due to its motion. 1. It depends on the object's mass and velocity. 2. Potential energy. The energy stored in an object due to its position or condition. 2. It can be gravitational potential energy, elastic potential energy, or chemical potential energy, among others. Thermal, heat, energy. This is the energy associated with the internal motion of particles within a substance. It determines the temperature of the substance and can be transferred between objects through conduction, convection, and radiation. Chemical energy. This energy is stored within the bonds of atoms and molecules. It is released or absorbed during chemical reactions, such as combustion or photosynthesis. Electrical energy. This energy is carried by moving electrons in an electric current. It is the basis of all electrical devices and systems. Nuclear energy. This energy is released during nuclear reactions, either by fission, splitting of atomic nuclei, or fusion, combining atomic nuclei. It powers stars and is harnessed in nuclear power plants. Electromagnetic, radiant, energy. This includes various forms of energy that travel as waves, such as light, radio waves, microwaves, and X-rays. It can be both visible and invisible to the human eye. Sound energy. This energy is produced by vibrations that create pressure waves in a medium, such as air or water. It is detected by our ears as sound. Gravitational energy. This energy is related to an object's position within a gravitational field. An object has more gravitational energy when it is higher above the ground. Elastic energy. This energy is stored in objects when they are deformed, such as a stretched spring or a compressed gas. Kinetic energy of gases. Thermal energy. The kinetic energy associated with the random motion of particles in a gas. These types of energy are interconnected and can often be converted from one form to another through various physical processes and interactions. Sustainable energy sources focus on harnessing and using energy forms that have minimal negative environmental impacts and are renewable in nature. What is renewable energy? Renewable energy refers to energy that is derived from naturally occurring sources that are replenished on a human timescale. These sources are considered sustainable because they are essentially inexhaustible and have minimal environmental impact compared to non-renewable sources like fossil fuels. Here are some of the main types of renewable energy sources. Solar energy. Solar energy is generated from the sun's rays using technologies like photovoltaic cells, solar panels, and solar thermal systems. Photovoltaic cells convert sunlight directly into electricity, while solar thermal systems use sunlight to heat a fluid that then produces steam to drive turbines and generate electricity. Wind energy. Wind energy is harnessed by using wind turbines to convert the kinetic energy of moving air into electricity. Wind farms are set up in locations with consistent and strong wind patterns. Hydropower. Hydroelectric energy. Hydropower involves using the energy of flowing water, such as rivers and dams, to turn turbines and generate electricity. It is one of the oldest and most widely used forms of renewable energy. Geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is derived from the heat within the Earth's crust. It involves tapping into geothermal reservoirs to produce steam or hot water, which can then be used for heating or to generate electricity. Biomass energy. Biomass energy is obtained from organic materials, such as wood, agricultural residues, and even certain types of waste. These materials can be burned directly or converted into biofuels like biodiesel or ethanol to generate heat and electricity. Ocean energy. Ocean energy includes various technologies that harness the energy of tides, waves, and temperature gradients in the ocean. Tidal energy, wave energy, and ocean thermal energy conversion (OTEC) are examples of ocean energy technologies. Renewable energy sources are considered sustainable because they do not deplete finite resources, do not produce greenhouse gas emissions, or produce very minimal emissions, and have a lower overall environmental impact compared to fossil fuels. They play a crucial role in mitigating climate change, reducing air pollution, and increasing energy security. However, it's important to note that while renewable energy sources are more environmentally friendly, they still require careful planning and consideration to minimize potential negative impacts on ecosystems, land use, and local communities. What is non-renewable energy? Non-renewable energy refers to energy sources that are finite in nature and cannot be naturally replenished on a human timescale. These sources are typically derived from fossil fuels and are being consumed at a faster rate than they are being formed. Non-renewable energy sources have significant environmental, economic, and geopolitical implications due to their limited availability and the environmental impacts associated with their extraction and use. The main types of non-renewable energy sources include fossil fuels. 1. Coal. Coal is a black or brownish-black sedimentary rock that is primarily composed of carbon. 1. It is burned to generate electricity and heat and is one of the largest sources of carbon dioxide emissions. 2. Oil, petroleum. Crude oil is refined to produce various products, including gasoline, diesel, and heating oil. 2. It is used in transportation, heating, and industrial processes. 3. Natural gas. Natural gas is a mixture of hydrocarbon gases, primarily methane. 3. It is used for heating, electricity generation, and as a fuel for vehicles. Nuclear fuel. 1. Uranium. Nuclear energy is generated through nuclear fission, where the nucleus of an atom is split into smaller parts. 1. Uranium-235 is commonly used as fuel in nuclear reactors to produce electricity. Non-renewable energy sources have several drawbacks. 1. Depletion. Since these resources are finite, they will eventually run out if used at current rates. 2. Environmental impact. The extraction, processing, and burning of non-renewable energy sources can result in air and water pollution, habitat destruction, and greenhouse gas emissions, contributing to climate change. 3. Energy security. Relying heavily on non-renewable energy sources can lead to energy security issues, as supply disruptions or geopolitical conflicts can affect energy availability and prices. 4. Health concerns. The use of non-renewable energy sources is associated with health problems due to air and water pollution, including respiratory diseases and other health complications. The transition to renewable and more sustainable energy sources is being pursued globally to address these challenges and reduce the negative impacts of non-renewable energy use. Renewable energy technologies offer a cleaner and more environmentally friendly alternative, helping to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, air pollution, and dependence on finite resources.